Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Home is such a personal space, isn't it? It is where we live, it is where we rest. The way we arrange our home is just not random. It's a reflection of our habits, our expression, our emotions, our patterns. Take an example of wardrobe. The colors that we have in our wardrobe is highly likely to be seen in our home as well. And yet again, we look outside for inspiration from time to time when we are looking to redo our home. So, this video is going to be about home trends that are upcoming in 2026. You could use this video or save it for your upcoming project for your home. So, without a further ado, let's dive deep into it where these trends are emerging from. So, we live in a culture of hustle and bustle where everything is fast paced. We are chasing after our dreams, we are chasing our goals, our aspirations. That is the reason why our minds are restless. We are seeking comfort, we are seeking nourishment, a sense of authenticity, and self control, probably. Imagine you've had a tough day at work where your boss was after you, and you come to a home that lets you decompress. What a true feeling is that, isn't it? A good design is where you can come back, you can ground yourself, you can reset, and you can just confide. That's the essence of good design. So, we will understand what five upcoming trends are and which are based basically on this concept of life of hustle and bustle. So, number one is warm minimalism or minimalism, let's say. Warm because after a decade of cold, sterile designs where everything was black and white, sharp edges, now when our mind seeks comfort and nourishment, it's not gonna come from these sterile designs, right? Because it's way too cold and depressing. It's gonna come from warm colors, the colors that are soft in hues, because psychologically are we tend to feel more comforting, tend to feel more warm around the warm colors. That's also a concept of warm light, but we'll talk about it in some other time. So yes, and minimalism or minimalism, because we want to declutter our space, right? We do not want unnecessary uh, objects in our place that is obstructing energy. We want to declutter, we want to get rid of things that is of no use to us. We want things that are just, I mean, we don't want maximalism, is what I'm trying to say. That creates space for energy to flow in, as I've talked previously as well. So, warm minimalism is trending. Number two is inclusion of organic shapes. Organic shapes in furniture, your sofa, coffee table, or rugs, carpets, wavy mirror. Well, it has to do with human subconscious mind. Our human subconscious mind thinks or takes edges or sharpness with as a threat, basically. And with organic shapes which are wavy or flowy or curved or rounded, they do not have edge, they are softer. That's why no threat. So people are moving towards all these organic shapes. Also, energy wise, because these curvy patterns, they create space for fluidity. Energy can perfectly flow through these, whereas in the linear furniture or very defined edgy furniture, the, the energy doesn't flow that fluidly. Number three is inclusion of earthy tones or color palette, because it gives a sense of stability and groundedness. Why I say that? Imagine yourself walking in the nature. What do you feel? Your visual cortex suddenly feels calmer. It feels grounded and stable, right? That's the inspiration. The inspiration is from nature, including materials that are coming from nature, or using tones or colors that are coming from nature, tones such as ochre yellow or green or sand or dull yellow or closer to brown or clayish. All these colors, they are tone of earthy palette. It brings a sense of stability and groundedness, and it helps your energy pull in inward, where you can just stabilize and you can just relax. Number fourth is color drenching. Now, color drenching is a concept, right? Color drenching means you have everything of one color family or a color hue. Let's take an example. You have your sofa, your wall, your trims, and your ceiling all of the same color. Let's say pink, or let's say green. Everything is a color family of green, light, dark, and etc. Or blue, or beige, or burgundy. But the concept is that what it does is it creates a sense of cohesion. It creates a sense of cohesiveness, continuity. It's an immersive experience to the eye. Look at these pictures. That is what you will feel. Your eyes, they just go up. It's continuous, right? It's There is no visual fragmentation. Last but not the least is patterns, textures, layers, and again somewhat inspired by nature. You don't want flat aspects in your space. You don't want solidity, rather you want layering. Layering in your cushion, layering in your curtains, or anything that you can touch. You want to feel the texture of it, not just flat or smooth, but somewhat inspired by nature. For an example, quartzite. It's highly trending material. It's inspired by nature. It's driven from nature, but it gives a sense of luxury. Or imagine bold patterns where one can express themselves. Anything that helps you break the norm and still feel closer to nature. Yep, so these were my 5 trends that are upcoming in 2026. Do let me know in the comment section below how did you like my video and if you would use any of it in your next home DIY project. If you like my content, then please hit like, subscribe, or share with your friends. I would highly get motivated if you do so. So I'll see you in the next video. Until then, take care. Bye bye.